Hey, I'm Duncan.
I'm Matt.
And we're Nox Pulso. So we've been really curious about AI and about how you can use it to help with imagery and artistic expression. You will definitely have seen the same things I've seen, of like the typo negative video that's all made with AI, or the Voivod video that was made with AI. Pretty sure that neither me nor Matt want to replace human art, but what we're kind of interested in is like how that can create source material that then you work into what you're trying to do to express what you're looking at. The company we use is called RunwayML, and they gave us an opportunity to be part of the beta testing for their video generation technology a couple of months ago. So at my sort of part of the process, it was really about trying to figure out which levers and buttons to pull and push to get stuff that fitted the narrative of the music that we've made. In the case of the Witch video, some of the stuff is actually pretty borderline whether you could get away with it being, I don't know whether it'll work its way into YouTube as being over 18s only or how that's going to come across. There are restrictions in place to stop you making adult looking content. I don't mean like pornographic content, but just content that might be scary or gory. And there's loads of that in the Witch narrative videos. So trying to figure out ways to use it to create the things, the imagery that you have kind of in the back of your head. And then I hand it over to Matt. He ends up with about 200 4-second clips, trying to glue them all together in a way that makes sense.
Yeah, and this is the thing with it, is that like all of this AI stuff, doesn't matter what's being made, whether you're making reams of text, whether you're writing books, songs, whatever, it needs a human to ground it at some point. Like until a human has looked at it, it doesn't really fully exist. And so similarly, when it comes to the stuff which is being made, the computers don't understand the meaning behind a lot of the stuff, because to be frank, there isn't meaning inherently in anything. It's up to us as humans when we ground it for it to make some sense. And so when it came to Witch, the stuff which Duncan was making, there was something in there, and then it's up to us as the humans involved in this thing to kind of sew it all together to make it make sense. So when another human looks at it, it grounds out and it becomes a thing. Because until that process happens, it has no meaning, and stuff without meaning is interesting and all, but it's, there's nothing to it.
We were able to really do a deep dive, making loads of content and trying out different parameters. A video coming up a little later down the line for Hunger, you'll see that it was almost like an Inception version of doing it. So we trained it on our faces from regular stock band photos of us, and then used that training to apply these new versions of our faces to different characters to help tell the story of the videos. What you can't do with this technology, this has taught me, you can't just kind of pull a lever and say, make me a music video. I mean, maybe you can, but I don't think it's going to look how you expect it to look. And also, it's not really going to be expressing what you're trying to express. It takes a lot more care and curation, both at the point of sort of generating the material and massaging it into where you want it to be, and then really putting it together in a way that makes sense at the other end. So I think if you're watching this and you want to see the version of the story, there's going to be 2 videos for Witch on our YouTube channel, and you can see one that's more of a traditional music video where the AI narrative is integrated with performance video shot in a studio with me and Matt playing the thing, and also a second version that is the AI narrative just in a sort of a more linear storytelling kind of way. So go and check out Witch, and more cool videos coming soon. Thanks for sticking with the channel. See you live in London next month if you're going to come and see us. Songs from the Wasteland, 1st of September.
Thank you very much. See you guys.